Good afternoon, King Alpha Rock. I'm glad to have you back with me on this beautiful day. Let's continue our conversation. You were beginning to tell me how your crew was formed.
Yeah, got a tight little circle, and we started back when, like I said, when I met Rel, we was all 10. Me, Rel, my man, my bro Oogs, kindergarten. We was in the 5th grade together, me and him. We both stayed back. And Rel came to school, he was in the 6th. And my man Swift, he was in our class, our 5th grade class. That was a wild class. That was a wild class. Like we had a lot of say some of the names like Dirk Russell was in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Solomon, fucking Fatima, Mubaraka, Lakia, me, Dang, Swift, like a few other people. I can't think of everybody right now, but when I tell you that was a wild class, whoa. I don't know how I made it out of that class, like, because there wasn't nothing but fuckery going on. But I can remember we had a talent show, and I was always musically inclined. Like, music class, like it'd be a party every music class. Me and O's, we be turning out, got the whole class turned up. Feel me? So, like school plays, all that, little stuff like that. I was always into it, and I do it to the max. So when we had this talent show, I can remember walking in the cab, and then like all the boys was lined up on the wall. So I come in there, they like, rock, 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 yo, what's up? Let's do something. Pick me. You know what I mean? So I'm like word. So I picked my man Rel, you know what I mean? Like Swift, Oogs, Al Tariq, and we got up on stage and we ain't had no routine or nothing. We freestyle, you know what I mean? Like I got up there and, start rapping, Swift beatboxing, you know what I'm saying? And Rel and Dame, them, they dancing. And we made it to the finals. You feel me? Came up with a name. We ain't know what to call ourselves. 5 horsemen, 5 element, 5 brothers. We brothers. And that was our name. And the night of the talent show, we went to Swift House. And like, we would go practice at each other's house, dance moves and stuff. And that night we would go to Swift House because his mom's had a bar in her house. Like, you know what I mean? Like she was like one of them independent women. You know what I mean? Back then, like when that shit first was kicking off. So they lived in the garden apartments, and she had a bar in the living room. And you walk in that motherfucker, fascinated, like, oh, we hitting that. He like, nah, don't touch my mother's stuff. She gonna know, nigga, put some water in that. We hitting this. And we got drunk as hell for the talent show. Went that bitch, turned it out, won, got the trophy. And it's crazy because it was only one trophy, but it's 5 of us, so we had to switch with each other every week. You hold it this week, he hold it that week, I hold it this week, then he get it next. And we did that till that shit fell apart. But like we won, and like it was like we was like inseparable from there. Like we together every day, roaming the streets. You know what I mean? Practicing dance moves at each other's house. I always was dancing. Like back when I was a little younger, it was another Rocky. I'm Little Rock, he Big Rock. He had me by a couple years. He I don't know where he used to be finding these people, but he always was coming up with some crew that wanted to battle us. So he come get me, come on, Rama. Some niggas want to battle. We go pull the cardboards out, you feel me? And we start going at it, like, breaking and popping. And,
Right out on the streets?
What? Right out on the street, like, you find a little cut and go right in. So you know, like I always dance. So when we formed the crew, we'll be at each other's house practicing, then go to a house party, school party, turn it out, like, you know what I mean? I'm talking, we turn it out, like, ladies was straight loving us. Niggas wanted to kill us. When I tell you we be here dancing, we done took their pictures. Next thing you know, it's 20 motherfuckers outside waiting for us. We gotta make a phone call. But yeah, we was tight from, you know, man, them days, man. Like we went through it together. You know, always had little chicks with us. Like, hey, where we go? Like, you know what I mean? The ladies was rolling. They just wanted to be with us because the mother niggas was booty. And I mean, until we got old enough to start smelling our must, it was kind of sweet. You know what I mean? Till you start hitting them teenage years and got real. But up until then, everything was green. I wouldn't trade my childhood for nothing.
I just want to thank you and let you know that I appreciate your time. Until we get to speak again.